Hello world, let me introduce you a problem I'm deeply involved into. The thing is that in 2024, Colossal Biosystems announced the birth of two direwolf pups created with genetic engineering and hailed they forward as a breakthrough for both ecology and gene engineering. Scientists have also noted that these pups are best understood as gen-edited gray wolves designed to mimic traits of the instinct direwolf, which vanished roughly 10,000 years ago. Whatever the label, the announcement forced us to think clearly about economics, technology, and critically for Ukraine, the realities of martial law. First of all, from a technology perspective, the project showcased rapid advance in CRISP editing, cloning, and work with ancient DNA. These tools can spill over conversation, stronger biobanks, genetic rescue for small populations, and more precise disease screening. Economically, such milestones attract investment, create high-skilled jobs, and position countries in a growing bioeconomy. Yet, there is an opportunity cost. Every hryvnia spent on deactivation is hryvnia not spent protecting species that are currently sliding toward extinction, where returns often more immediate and predictable. What then should society discuss? First, ecosystem fit. Apex predators reshape prey behavior, vegetation, and disease dynamics. Introducing or simulating an extinct predator carries risk of trophic imbalance, conflict with livestock, and pathogen transfer. Second, moral status and animal welfare. Do we have to right to create functional analogs of existing species? And who's accountable for their lifelong welfare during experimental phases? Third, governance and accountability. Scientists must publish methods and data, submit to peer review, and commit to long-term monitoring. Governments must set clear red lines for any environmental release, define liability and compensation mechanics, and require contingency and reversal plans if harms emerge. What would this mean for Ukraine's own nature and communities? We already have the gray wolf and ongoing efforts to restore truly native species, such as European bison. Carefully managed reinforcement of native fauna can bolster bioindustry, ecotourism, and local economies. By contrast, introducing a non-native apex predator or a gene-edited proxy could burden farmers, increase public safety risk, and impose high recurring costs for civilians, fencing, and compensation. Where should funding go? In wartime and early recovery, priority should remain with protecting treatment, native species and habitats, anti-poaching habitat, corridors, wildfire control, and community-based coincidence programs. The extension technology should be hands-on as supporting tools, genetic rescue for inbred population, robust biobanks, environmental DNA monitoring, and vaccine of fertility innovates that help living species now.